Doc Henson here with you. You can see the FBIQ target here. Well, we're going to be doing something a little fun out here on the range today. We got this thing set out. We got the Glock 26 pistol, regular sights, Glock sights. They're the steel ones, but they're still Glock sights, notch and dot. We got 17 round magazines, stock trigger on the pistol, using Safariland with retention holster. We got Safariland mag pouches here, federal ammunition, aluminum case. We're just going to be using that. And the challenge here today, just want to go ahead and knock that out of the way where you know what I'm using for this challenge. But the challenge here today is my friend up there at the bike shop. He told me to look at a video, and it's Robert Vogel shooting the Ohio police qualification. So uses a target similar to this one. Not sure if it's the exact same target, but this is what I had as far as paper. I usually shoot steel, so I don't have very many paper targets. But what he does in one video, he takes the distances, times them by 3, and cuts the time in half. Makes it way harder. In the second video I watched, he takes the distances, multiplies them by 5, and then cuts the time in half. So we're not going to do the 3 times. We're going to go ahead and just do the 5. I think that's what my buddy John wants me to do anyway. He told me he wants to see me do it, and so I figured I'd make the video. That way everybody can see me at least try it, because there's some pretty difficult shots in this. We start off fairly close, but we end up at, you know, over 80 yards. So it's going to be challenging, you know, with the baby Glock. This is just one of my favorite pistols to shoot though, so I'm going to use that one. I know it would probably be a little easier if I use like a Glock 34 or something like that, maybe even a Glock 17. But what I'll do, got the target here. I've already marked off the distances out, and what I'll do, I don't have a cameraman, so I'll just go to each location position and set up the camera and then do the shooting, and keep going back toward the 83 yard mark. And at each place I'll tell you the distance and the time we have to shoot it and what we're going to be putting on the paper, because sometimes it's you know, different numbers of shots and all that. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and start it. I have warmed up just a little bit. I shot like a couple magazines out of this Glock over there at some steel, and so maybe I'm warmed up enough. Be right with you. All right, this is 7 yards here. These distances and times that I'm going to give you are the ones that are already multiplied, and the times will be cut in half. That'll just make it easier on me. I have it wrote down. That way I don't have to go through all the explanation, because I'm not from Ohio and I don't know the actual qualification. This is 7 yards. We're going to put 3 shots on target, and it's going to be in 2.5 seconds. So here we go. All right, we're at 15 yards now. We're going to put 2 to the body, 1 to the head. We have 3 seconds to do it. We're going to be doing it from retention. All right, we're at 20 yards now. Target's starting to get a little more distance on it. And here we're going to shoot strong hand only from retention, 4 shots in 4 seconds. Now remember, these times are already cut in half, distances are already calculated. So here we go. Get on some flat ground here. We're in a cow pasture, so trying to get a little flat. All right, still at 20 yards here. In his video and on the Ohio police qualification, what you would do is shoot these 4 shots weak hand. I had a bike injury, and I'm not comfortable shooting with my left hand My wrist is still damaged and hurt from that. Maybe a few more months and I'll be able to do it. But what I'm going to do is just shoot another string of 4 shots with my right hand, and it'll be in 4 seconds again. So here we, and remember these times, it has to be under that, not exactly on 4 seconds, but I'm going to do that with my right hand, my strong hand once more here at 20. All right, now we're back at about 33 yards. I kind of rounded if it was right on 32 point something or 33 point something, whatever was the nearest, I just kind of rounded it out. Target's pretty far away. This is farther than most qualifications go at their max distance. And what we're going to do here is fire 3 rounds. I only have 3 in the magazine. Slide lock, reload, another 3 rounds. This is going to be done in 6 seconds. So draw, fire 3, slide's going to lock. You're going to go ahead and throw another magazine in, 3 more. That's going to be done in 6 seconds, or hopefully in 6 seconds. Haven't tried this, so I hope I can do it. I really don't know if I can or not. All right, so now we're out here. We're at 50 yards. We're gonna fire 3 shots at that target, that little bitty target down there. At least it looks small to me. And we're gonna do this in 4 seconds. So 50 yards, 3 shots, 4 seconds. I'll actually make sure that I'm right on that. I am. 3 shots, 4 seconds, 50 yards. All right, here we go. It's gonna get a little tougher now. All right, that was 3 shots. I don't know if they hit or not. I hope they did. All right, we're back here at 83, 85 yards. I tried to do the best I could without stepping in some cow manure out there to get a straight line here. But we're right around 83 to 85, maybe just a little farther. We got to shoot 2 shots out there, and we got 4 seconds to do it. From retention. Thanks a lot, John, for this. This is going to be a tough shot here. I know I have a couple of videos of me shooting at some long range with pistols, like 100 yards, 150 yards. That's not really done under time, and not trying to shoot paper so I can hear the steel hit so I know where I'm hitting. This is a little bit different. So here we go. We're going to try this. Maybe I hit. All right, here we go. All right. Now, I didn't check the target between these videos just because I'm trying to get it done, and I don't want to have to walk back and forth. So I'm not sure if I do have any misses down there, what yardage they're from, or what sequence they're from. So we'll just see, and we'll go down there and check it out. Here we go. All right, we're down here with the target. I probably should have come down here and looked at it between strings, because then I would know a little more about it, because there's only 23 or 24 holes on the board. It depends if you count one of these where it looks like a double hit, and right here where it looks like a double hit. If we count those double hits, we have 25 on target. If we don't, we have 23. I really do think that they hit right on top of each other, just with my experience of shooting at paper and knowing how it looks when you got a double hit, you can kind of tell. So if we do just count 25 on paper, we have 1, 2, 3 that I missed the bottleneck with. So that leaves me with 22 out of 25. You have to make 20 shots on paper on the actual target out of 25 to pass the qualification. Per the Bob Vogel video I watched, that's what he said anyway. Only the targets on this outline count on the bottle. In the gray it doesn't. So 22 out of 25. I believe that I did for sure. I know I hit the paper at the 83 or 85 yard mark back there, because I did hear it slap the paper, but I'm not sure if that was one of the misses or one of the hits. I'm just not sure. I didn't look between. Maybe I'll do it again another day and see if I can do any better, or if I can, judge that a little more on what is that certain distance where it starts becoming really hard and you start pulling shots a little bit. That's just poor trigger control there, poor discipline by me. But I'm pretty happy with it. I'm glad my buddy John challenged me to do this. It was fun out here doing it, fun out here shooting. And I hope y'all really like this video. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a good one.